It cannot be great for all the residents that live that side of the road. Very, as you said, dystopian. It's very dystopian. So I grew up in Aberdeen, and see, coming out here now, I used to swim competitively at the swimming pool, played rugby out here, played rugby with a lot of the boys from Westhill. When you come out now and just see how it is, it's like it's gone back in time. It was always like this quite fancy town in Aberdeenshire, because it was where Tunesar and Cheater met. It was still Aberdeenshire, so it had that country bumpkin feel, but the ever-booming engineering sector out here to keep up with the workload coming out of the northeast hub, which is Aberdeen. And now you look at it and it's just dead. It's like all this work that they put in to build up Westhill is all gone to waste now. I feel like Westhill is one of those where the vulnerable are the old, because this is where a lot of people from Aberdeen used to move out here to retire so they could still be close enough to their grandkids and that were staying in Aberdeen. But now they've got the dangers of the third world in their town. So if it costs $6 billion a year to house these migrants, and we're having to take $5 billion out of the disability to fund foreign wars in Ukraine, it shows the complete disconnect between the elites and between the average working person. People just want to be able to live comfortably, feed themselves, water themselves, clean themselves, and not have to worry that every penny they earn is going to go on taxes to house foreign invaders and fund foreign wars. The elites and the people that own these companies will never have to deal with the reality of living like this, behind the white picket fences, safe atop the hill, while we're just down here living like everyday people, having to deal with whatever hurdles are getting thrown at us. First of all, they're going to have to close this Asylum Seeker hotel, get rid of all of them, then they have to completely revamp this area. Would you want to spend like £100,000 to £200,000 on a flat, 2 bedrooms, and then you look out your window and all you see is asylum seekers? I might not be a resident of Westhill, but I'm a resident at Aberdeen, and I know from speaking to people, they're not happy with having the asylum seeker hotels in their town or the city. Nobody was ever consulted, no resident was consulted and asked, are you happy for us to house third world people in your town, drive down your property prices, drive up your council tax prices? Nobody asked for this, nobody wanted this, and until things get turned around, our value as people, our property values, they're all going to crash. The elites don't listen to us, one, because they don't want to, two, they feel like they don't have to. The elites have completely forgotten that the whole point in a government is to serve the people. The government's supposed to be made up of people like ourselves representing us, but I don't feel represented by our elites. The fact that some of those politicians ran on a Gaza card just shows you that there's such a separation between what is Britain and what the elites want Britain to be. They want Britain to be this globalist sanctuary, when really there's going to be nothing sanctuary about it.